Mystery, which turns on everyone. Being a most curious animal, we human beings always strive to know the unknown, explore the unexplored, find answers to the questions, search for the facts of mysteries. This drive turned animals to be human, unique among all others, and responsible for technological advancement that we have achieved till date. In our earth, uncountably number of incidents are there. We are still not able to find the answers. But is it possible to get the expected answer always? Let's try to find out, guys, one of those unbelievable and mind-blowing facts from thousands of years with such hidden mysteries. Welcome, guys, this is Divyendu and you're watching Factopedia. So without wasting much time, let me take you to the uncanny journey. Pyramids, studied for centuries by the greatest scholars, scientists, mathematicians, astronomers, historians, architects, and physicists the world has ever known. So when I thought to make a video about them, I must admit I was more than a little intimidated. People have dedicated their entire lives to unlocking the secrets of these incredible structures and the people who built them. Although I have always been fascinated by them, I'm just an ordinary human being. This is one of those mysteries in the world which are still unsolved and is one of the most chosen topic on debate when it comes to mystery and history. I think you have already made a guess, guys, what topic I'm going to tell you about. In today's video, friends, I'll tell you some of the unsolved mysteries around on pyramids that still amazes us. Friends, as you already know, these 4,000 years old structures making many researchers confused on how these pyramids were constructed. How did they manage to build these massive structures? To understand the mysteries of pyramids, let me take you back in the time to the era when Egypt built those enormous structures. To know about pyramids, we need to know first that why these were made. What was the actual purpose in making those gigantic structures? Many of you already know, in ancient Egypt, when a pharaoh died, they didn't bury his lifeless body. Instead, Egyptians used to preserve them by applying herbs and chemicals on the dead body and wrap it with a white piece of cloth and stored them. This process is also known as mummification. Today, it's still a mystery that how did they preserve the dead body. When these mummies were found by archaeologists, most of them were not deformed. Now the question may come to your mind and makes us think that what chemicals did they use on those dead bodies that actually prevented them to deform? Herefrom, we can make an easy guess the height of chemical science that ancient Egyptians achieved. Because ancient Egyptian pharaohs believed that they would become gods in afterlives, they created these pyramids as ornate tombs, filled with everything they would need to thrive in the next world after death. Well, mummification itself is a very vast and interesting topic. It deserves to have a separate video on it. Do let us know in the comment section below if you're interested. Guys, when it comes to pyramids, we all know the only name that sits at the first hands down is the Great Pyramid of Giza. Many stories, unknown mysteries are revolving around this pyramid, and it has been always at the focus when anything is told about Egypt and these tremendous structures. No matter how much we discover about the famed Great Pyramids of Giza, there always seems to be an air of mystery surrounding these structures. Most strange fact about Great Pyramid of Giza is how this huge structure had been made on that days, the thousands of years before. Are these a perfect example of engineering expertise of ancient Egyptians? or there is something else behind it? Let's find out. Well, some of you are thinking, what kind of a stupid question is this? They must have been built with some usual construction techniques. So guys, here is the catch. 5 million stones stacked a 146-meter high structure. If we somehow manage to start a construction process of exact same structures, it could take many years to complete. And the mind-blowing fact is that 2.3 million stone blocks were used to build this supermassive structure, and each of which was of 2.7 tons in weight. According to Greek historian Herodotus, it took 20 years to complete with the hard work of hundreds of thousands of workers. And we don't have any records how many workers died in this construction. But the question is, how did they do it? I mean, these people lived 4,000 years ago, and we still can't duplicate what they were able to accomplish, let alone figure out how they did it. So what if they really were far more advanced than we are? Friends, if we simply apply arithmetic to calculate this time, it gives us a very interesting figure, that on average it took 3 minutes to place a block to its original position, which was not so easy to carry a 2.7 ton stone block within only 3 minutes at that time, because humans didn't have any modern machines or such kind of technologies. I believe we still have barely scratched the surface of the incredible culture. There is a lot more there to be discovered. If they were indeed that far advanced, what are their weapons? Did they have computers? Did they also have a much more technically advanced energy source? Just think about it. If they were able to use nuclear energy, seems to me it could be used to move 10-ton stones. Yes, I realize a lot of people believe that they were able to harness mind power, and that is how they moved those stones into place. I'm very much open to that possibility, but for the purpose of this particular article, I chose not to go down that way. And most interestingly, the way they aligned the pyramids with the stars and specific planetary configurations were the instruments they used to measure all of this. If everything from the life story of the pharaoh to what they ate to how they ruled and all of the belongings and how they were used to written in hieroglyphics, then why don't we know how they built the pyramids? Well, I have a theory. What if it's all there written in hieroglyphics, but we are not so advanced or mature enough to fully understand or comprehend what they are saying? What if there are no secrets? What if the real mystery is when we are going to be advanced enough to understand who they were, where they came from, what happened to them, etc., etc. Some people believe Egyptians at that time had these technologies, which was given to them by some extraterrestrial entities, or in simpler word, alien. Some theory says that aliens came to this earth at that time with the help of rains and helped them to build pyramids. Rains is a constellation in winter sky shaped like a hunter. The interesting fact is that the position of these pyramids is very much comparable to what we can see in Orion's belt. There are 3 stars in terms of size, position, and shape. For this reason, friends, some people think that there is some relation between rains and the pyramids. Many of you don't know that the pyramids are seen not only in Egypt, but in many countries all over the world, like South America, China, Italy, and many other countries. And one thing that makes everyone spellbound is that they are of same structure and building mechanism. This is a very mysterious fact that how did the shape of all pyramids remain same, though they were situated in different places in different countries? It seems like they communicated and shared their ideas and knowledge with each other, and the question is how? Some believes that there was only a medium that was sharing knowledge, ideas, and worked like a communication bridge across every part of the world. They were aliens. Nobody knows what exactly happened. Nobody knows if really extraterrestrial life came to this earth sometime. What we have, only some questions around, some logics, some scattered clues, a blurred image of history, where we can only see the residues. What we cannot get is how and who. How it was done, who had done. Someday we may or may not get to know the answers, but what we have now is the glory of history and a beauty with a mystery. You have come to the end, so we expect you like this video. If you like it and found this video informative, press the like button. If you have not subscribed this channel, then press the subscribe button below to get the latest videos from us. Hit the bell icon to get notified. Please share this video with your friends, relatives, and in your social media. If you have some suggestion, question, and opinion, if you want to see videos on different topics, then please write us to the comment section below. We'll come up with new videos every week in Hindi and English, and we'll try to give you response as per our best. See you in the next video. This is Divyendu signing off. Stay tuned with us. Keep smiling.